Hi everyone, it's the Tides Changing here. Today I'm going to be doing another room renovation because another one of the Sims in my Sims 4 Let's Play aged up from a child to a teen, and I thought it'd be fun to once again share the process of renovating her room with you all. So for those of you who don't know, the Sim whose room we're going to be renovating today is named Calla Patel-Rogers. She's a Sim who just went off to bed here. Her room currently has a light green, pink, and purple color scheme, and I see those as being her favorite colors. So when I update her room, I wanted to try to go for that color scheme in it. The first order of business, as usual, is to delete everything that's currently in the room. Alright, so we of course have to get the bed, this, I don't know, I don't really need to save any of these because I think I did stick some of them in her inventory before, so we're good. I mean, I don't know what I would do with them anyway if I were to keep them. I also want to make sure to get rid of this. I think we can keep the giraffe. Might be kind of cute to keep that as sort of a childhood memory because when I renovated her brother's room a little while ago, I did keep the rocket ship and the Mysim doll that he had, so we could definitely keep something of hers from her childhood. Get rid of that, and then lastly we have this. I will be keeping the curtain. I'm also going to be keeping the carpet in the room as well. I'm actually going to pick the bed first so that I can find a wallpaper that coordinates with it. Since I gave her brother this kind of bed, I wanted to give her the same one as well, but I will definitely be going with a different color for it. So what do we have? What suits her? The last one there, this one actually might be what I go with maybe. We'll see what else there is. And I always forget to use the plus and minus thing, but I did remember it this time. Maybe that, although that's a little bit too pink. I don't know. I like pink more so in small doses. This one I actually really like, and I feel like that one would suit her. So let's go with this, and scoot it forward a little bit because we don't want the curtain going through it. There we go. I think that's good. As far as the wallpaper goes, I'm not sure what exactly would go for this. Purple, but that's a little bit too dark. I don't know. I mean, I know I just said I didn't really like purple in large or pink in large doses, but I think pink might actually be the best color to go with this bed. Also wanted to figure out what accent table to use. Maybe not that one. Ooh, we could use this one. Yeah, I like that. I like this sort of funky look that it has. Yeah, I think that's fine. I could go with a darker color to match this, but I would like to keep the rest of the furniture in this room light. So that's what I'm going to go with. We also need some lighting. Don't know about that lamp. Not sure about candles. Don't know about that one either. Could use this one. Yeah, I think this, yeah, I like how that looks in there. Oh, maybe we could stick the giraffe over here in this corner, because I'm not sure what else I'm really going to be able to stick over here anyway, so I think this would be a good spot to stick that. Maybe also some posters on the walls above the bed and over in this corner. So go here, we can get fake Harry Potter above the bed, maybe the Rockstar guy over here, and we could throw this one in too underneath of it. Oh, I just remember there's also the coloring with the pink tree on it for this. Now that I look at this again, I'm not so sure about that second poster there, and I'm not really sure about the giraffe either. I might end up getting rid of that, but I do want to try fitting in a desk over here. So I think we could use this one, which matches that end table. I think that could be pretty neat. We also need a desk chair. I did like this one, so I think I'll use that one again. Or maybe I should try to use a different one. Not sure. That green color could look nice. Or what I could do is use the unlocking sheet and put this one in, because I really do like this desk chair. Okay, got it that time. Yeah, I think the bubble chair would be a nice look for her room. Because I don't want to use the exact same stuff I used over in her brother's room. Yeah, I really like how that looks. Maybe I should go with a darker frame for it. Yeah, a little bit darker. We can go with that one. I also wanted to give her a computer too, and we do need a desk lamp to go with that. I think I'm just going to go with the regular old plain one, but we'll go in black so at least contrasts with the white that she has a little bit. Also, I gotta get some of the other standard desktop decoration items like the pencil cup. And how about some books? We don't have a whole lot of money here, so I can't do go too crazy with the clutter. We do also have just the regular stack like this. Yeah, I'm good with that. I'll try to move this. Okay, there we go. So we can have this right here, and then another stack of books here. I think I'm going to go with this color for it. Also a backpack in the corner here. And I think the owl one. Yeah, I really like how the owl one looks, so we're going to go with that for her. Oh, we could also use these. Like maybe... I mean, they're supposed to be cookbooks, but they might have colorings that actually look like they're not. It looks a little bit cookbooky. That doesn't... I don't know. I'm trying to find one that doesn't look like it's supposed to be... Well, they all have food stuff on them. But I think these could be good to use as something different, because I do tend to use this item a lot, but I've never used this item. I like this one. Yeah, we'll just throw that in there. I like how that looks. Maybe I should go with a different color, though. Now that I have that there, I'm not so... Oh, I like this one. Yeah, this actually looks like it could be... This reminds me of the front of a composition book. So I think that could work, and, well, that looks like pizza, but oh well. We could just face it like this. Yeah, that definitely looks like it could be some school books. If you use your imagination a little bit. I also wanted to see about getting a bulletin board behind your desk. I don't like that. No. Not that one. This one. I'm gonna go with black. Maybe silver. I don't know. Maybe for her room we should go silver. I think I'm gonna go with the black. To me that just looks a little bit better. Although I always use corkboard, so I feel like I should do something a little bit more creative. What I could do is do something sort of like what I did in part of my Let's Build a while ago, where I used these boxes and raised them up. They actually aren't that expensive, and they do look like items you would use to organize near your desk. So you could get some fences, or not fences, get some shelves up and do that. Although the only problem is I want to use one that's just all white. But I like this one, but I don't like the stupid little thing that sticks up around the side of it. Like, I just want a shelf in this color that doesn't have any stuff sticking up above it or below it or whatever. Oh well. I like this one more though. If I had to choose between the two, I do like this one. So what I could do is just have two shelves like this. I think that looks fine. So we just have a couple shelves like that. And maybe put some books and some of those box items up there. I just wanted to get a little more creative with this. Oh, I already had one there. And we're gonna have issues with it snapping. Okay, so we've got to fill up all these slots. And I believe that's good. So, how I'm doing this, in case you don't know, is I have the Move Objects sheet on, which is bb.moveobjects. And I just tap 9 and raise the objects up. So the only problem is this shelf doesn't stick out as far as some of the others do. But that's fine. I just want to make sure it looks like this is coming up to the bottom of it. Maybe we also have a side of this. No, it looks water stained on both sides. Oh well. Well, I'll just stick with... Or we could go with the blue. Yeah, I like the look of the blue. So we'll go with that. I think that's going to be the only of that kind of item that I have there. We can have some books up next to it. Maybe I'd have some flowers or something up on the upper shelf. Oh, whoops, okay. Looks like that was a snap there. Hopefully we're good now. And we can just have you next to it. Let's go with something a little bit brighter and use this one. I like this box, but I just wish it came in a brighter color that didn't look like it was stained. And I'm actually going to swap out those books for this one right here. Just because I wanted something that takes up a little bit more space. Okay. Hopefully won't have any more snapping. And let's get that in there. Get that, okay. Yeah, I think that looks fine. Also want to try, I think I'll go with this color. I like this color for this room. Could go with this one. Yeah, I like that one more. It is at least lighter. And I don't think I'm going to put that same kind of item up here on this top shelf. Maybe just some other books. I'm going to scoot this a little further over. How much? Okay, so we have 2,000 millions left. I think we're good. Maybe a little plant up on this one. We just stick this one here. It does actually snap on its own. Yeah, we can go with that to mix in a different color. And how about one of these? Yeah, I'll just finish off this shelf with a bunch of these books. And actually, I'm not so sure about this whole box thing because it just sticks out a little bit too far. What I could do instead is put in these jar candles. I think that could actually look really nice in there. Yeah, I mean, realistically, you probably wouldn't want to have books right near some candles, but oh well. This is The Sims, so it doesn't exactly matter. What coloring do you want to go with for this? This coloring's fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with the original coloring, so now we can get rid of all this other crap that I had to put on the desk here. Let's get rid of that, get rid of that. I think we had another one. Yep, we had another thing back there, so let's get a look at this. Yeah, I think that actually looks better than just going with a regular old corkboard. Maybe I could even stick in a clock right here, because I think it would be useful to have a clock right near your desk. Alright, so that was an electronics, miscellaneous. I'm gonna go with something. It might look kind of weird if it's kind of like off center right here, but oh well. I'll stick with it. Looks sort of odd, but I like it. The desk area is all done now, so now I had to figure out where to fit in a dresser. And I was actually thinking about using one of the taller wardrobes in here. I feel like that would be good to use in here. Maybe just right in the center of the wall. We could just use one of these. So we still have 1,200 simoleons left. We have to be sort of careful. I'm going to go with the white, though, to keep with that whole bright theme. And I guess we can keep the giraffe. I don't know. I was sort of thinking about getting rid of it, so I just wasn't so sure. But we do also need a mirror. Since we have that, I think I'm going to go with just a standing mirror, or we could try throwing some of these in on the wall. Where was the other one? There was this one too. Yeah, I feel like that doesn't... I mean, maybe this one, but I feel like that doesn't quite... This taller one here doesn't quite work. Oh, we do also have the star one. I never really used this mirror. I feel like that would be pretty cool to use in here. And where does that come from? Yeah, her father... No, never mind. Her father's in the comedy crew, but I don't think he's at level 8 yet. I was about to say, I think this was actually unlocked, but no, I don't think it was. Yeah, I really like that, so I want to figure out... Yeah, I want to figure out a way to include it in here. Something I could do is make a vanity for her, but that might be kind of cramped. Wait, how much was this? Ooh, okay. Maybe we're not going to go with that, because that leaves us with hardly any money. Okay, never mind that. Oh, that's such a cool mirror, though. Oh, that one comes up too high. Don't really like that. And then as far as standing mirrors go, too old-fashioned. I really like the star mirror. I just think it looks so cool. You know what, we don't need too much more in here, so I'm going to put it in, and if we run into a pickle, I'll just get rid of it and replace it with something else, because I just like it. I did also want to try to include these in here in a mint green color, just because I wanted to try to incorporate a mint green here somehow. And unfortunately that cuts us down to 66 simoleons, so running a little low on money here, but I do want to check out how this looks. Yeah, I mean, I think it looks nice. This could be somewhere where she, I guess, sits with a friend and talks, or just sits and reads. I just like the look of there being 2 of these in here. Yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to get rid of the star mirror, which just really saddens me. We could just go with this one. It's not nearly as nice looking, but it is quite a bit cheaper, so that leaves us with 500 and something simoleons. Yeah, looks like that's what I'll have to do. I think all we really need for the rest of the room is just wall decorations. So we can keep that pretty cheap. Maybe I could blow up this one and have it on... No, that looks kind of weird blown up. I'm going to lower this one a little bit. Oh, I also wanted to fit in a musical instrument or an easel, because she does have the creatively gifted reward trait, so I think we should definitely give her something creative like that. Maybe a violin, because I've had Sims. I tend to have Sims play the guitar, but I neglect the violin. So we could give her a violin. I don't think there's really enough room in here for an easel, though. First off, how much does a violin cost? I should probably figure that out. So I might not even be able to afford that. Oh, that's the crafted one. That looks kind of weird. So 425 simoleons if we want to give her a violin. Yeah, we can do that. I also wanted to see about giving her a rug under the desk chair. I mean, I know you really shouldn't put carpet on carpet, but I just feel like there needs to be something on the floor other than the carpet. Yeah, I like that one. I could just have that poster in there. Maybe get rid of this one. Or I can move this poster over here, move this one over here. Let's see how that looks. Or we could get rid of this one, because I do like this one more. I always like that poster. I just realized that her mother, who has the gardening related aspiration, had a whole bunch of plants in her garden that needed to be harvested, so I had her harvest everything and then sold it, and we now have an extra 2,000 simoleons to work with, so I should have figured it out sooner, but yeah, we have the money to better furnish this, so I'm actually going to put in that star mirror that I really wanted, just because I thought that looked way better. So we'll just stick that in there. Yeah, I think that looks really cool. We also have money to get better wall paintings for here, so maybe I could put in the pop art, except no, that's still 1,000 simoleons. But we do have money to get a couple different kinds of this poster here, so I want to see what we have that could fit in. Oh, that one's cool. I know this isn't in the kitchen, but I like how this one looks with the colorings in the room. She could just have a fondness for coffee. We can go with that. And then I can stick some other posters in around it. What else? Like this. Yeah, we can have that. I didn't use that yet, I don't think. No, I didn't. We also have room for something else, so I didn't end up keeping this, so we can have this over here as well. And let's get a look. Yeah, I think that's enough posters. It always looks a little bit better when you look at it from sort of a semi-view. But I don't think there's really a whole lot else I can do in here. Maybe... Okay, actually on second thought, so we can move this over here. And then I can have another one of these posters in a different coloring over on that wall. Yeah, I think that would look nice. Okay, so once again I'm going to look through this and figure out what kind of coloring would look good. Not that one, not that one. Yeah, I think I'll go with this one. Now I'm not so sure about the wall color that I chose. I think it's a little bit too dark and it might be better to go with something brighter. So I did want to try out a pink that was a little bit lighter. So I think there is one. There's this one, which I'm not so sure about that one. We do have this one down here, which I think actually looks pretty good. Yeah, I think I might go with this one. It still does tie in nicely with the bed here. But it does help to brighten things up a little bit, so I just have to turn off the Move Objects sheet and then put that in. So let's see, I already have it saved to the clipboard. And there we go. Yeah, I think that makes a huge difference and makes the room look a lot brighter. It also makes this poster go a little bit better. Also, I know I really wanted to use a star mirror, but I feel like this is something that would look better over a dresser or if you wanted to make a vanity or something along those lines. So I think I'm going to actually get rid of it and just put up 2 of these mirrors and just cover this whole wall with that. I think that would probably look a little bit better. And for over here, I feel like there needs to be more over here, so what I was thinking about doing was moving the violin and putting a bookshelf in. I'm not sure where else to put the violin though, where she could actually use it, although this is something that I could just stick in her inventory, so I'll stick it over here for the time being. And I can just, once I return to live mode, I can just stick it in her inventory, so she has a violin. And this room will come with one if you download it. Okay, so where are the bookshelves? They were in storage. What about this one? That one's a little bit too big, so is that one. I still do want to keep the little giraffe in there. So maybe this one. Yeah, this one fits in really well, so I'll just move that. I don't think it comes in just a white color, but that's fine. We can get a darker color in here. So that way it doesn't blend in too much with the wardrobe that's here. Because this is the lightest color, but I don't really like that. We do have this one. Also that one. I think this one or this one. This coloring actually ties in nicely with the bed, so I do like that one. I think the other coloring I also used over in her brother's bedroom because her brother does have the same bookshelf, which is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one. I feel like that works much better in here. Also, I was thinking that instead of using this, I could use that one wall decoration that looks sort of like calendars. I think it's here. Yeah, this one. Since the bookshelf is a little bit larger, I feel like there should be a wall decoration that's a little bit smaller. I also wanted to see what different colorings there are. I like this one. Yeah, I think that one goes nicely with the room, and we're just about done here. I think these last minute changes did help to make things look a little bit better, because I just wasn't 100% happy with the room as I was looking around it. And then since I'm not so sure about the coffee mug one here anymore because this does look a little bit kitcheny for a bedroom. So since we did remove that other one over on the other side of the room, maybe I could add that in over here. I think it was this one. The room's finished, so here are the screenshots. There will be a download link in the description for any of you who are interested in adding this into your game. I'm going to leave off here, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!